Elon Musk's Cybertruck is an unmitigated disaster. Tesla has completely flopped in its launch of the Cybertruck and has potentially spelled doom for the entire company. Inventory of the Cybertruck is piling up significantly because nobody wants that metal, toxic, ugly Elon Musk-shaped piece of garbage from the future, bro. So let's look at some data here, okay? So to establish context, Tesla has this vehicle called the Cybertruck. It looks like a child's drawing of what a futuristic truck would be. It's a stainless steel monstrosity. And I've seen a couple of them around. It's a freaking disgusting car, okay? Now, everybody was bullish on the Cybertruck because when Tesla initially announced it, there were over 2 million pre-orders. 2 million pre-orders, which is an enormous number, right? On the surface. But here's the funny thing. Let's dive into those pre-orders a little bit more. In order to pre-order a Cybertruck, Tesla was charging a $100 refundable deposit. A $100 refundable deposit, which they eventually raised to $250. So apparently all you got to do to reserve it is to give Tesla $100 and you would get the money back. So most of those 2 million pre-orders back in the day that all the shills were talking about, oh my God, everybody wants it. It's $100. Most people just gave Tesla $100, but had no intention of actually buying the freaking truck because it's $100. Now, if you wanted to see real pre-orders, if Tesla charged $10,000, that would have been a more accurate reflection of real Cybertruck pre-orders. But doing a $100 refundable deposit, it's a joke. It's basically a manipulation to make people think that there's more demand for the truck than there actually is. I should have done that. $100 refundable? Wow. So that was the first indication that something was not right with the Cybertruck. Like, oh, 2 million pre-orders. Now, how many trucks are currently sitting in Tesla's inventory? There are currently 10,000 Cybertrucks sitting in inventory. Now, if you've never run a business or you don't understand accounting, you don't want to keep inventory on hand because holding inventory has costs. You have to store it. You have to secure it. You need to sell your inventory as fast as you possibly can. And you have put cash into these items that you've produced. And you want to turn that around, sell it at a profit so you can generate cash flow for your business. And the longer you wait with inventory, the less time you have cash in order to make a future profit off of. So there's currently 10,000 trucks sitting in inventory. Now, there's not really a lot of context to that, right? Well, how many Cybertrucks were sold so far in 2025? 10,000, 20,000, 50,000? 6,406 Cybertrucks were sold. They have 10,000 Cybertrucks in inventory. And in 3 months, they only sold 6,406. There's a lot of demand there, isn't there? Now, the total amount of Cybertrucks sold, if you annualize it out, represents 21% of Tesla's Cybertruck production capacity. That is a complete and utter disaster. When you make an investment in property, plant, and equipment, you ideally want to perfectly time out the demand for that product. Because if you have what's called excess capacity, you've invested all of this money in property, plant, and equipment that isn't being used. So you spent a fortune, which gets allocated to the inventory under the principles of accounting, absorption costing, and you're not using it. So the cost per vehicle to your business goes up astronomically. 21% capacity. That is a disaster. So basically, most of the production capacity is just sitting there empty. Or they're lackadaisically putting Cybertrucks together because there's so little demand. What a freaking waste of money. What a disaster. So, what do you think Elon's target was for the Cybertruck for 2025? Because, Elon has these grandiose claims that he's going to, sell all this product and make so much money for Tesla and its shareholders. What do you think Elon claimed were going to be the total Cybertruck sales for 2025? 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, 200,000? Nope. Elon Musk claimed that Tesla was going to sell 250,000 Cybertrucks in 2025. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've only sold 6,406 in the first 3 months of 2025, I think you're probably going to miss your goal. But of course, the shills will be like, oh, the sales are going to massively ramp up by an order of 20, by a factor of 20 by the end of the year. He's not selling 250,000 Cybertrucks. Total freaking disaster. Nuclear disaster. It's over. Elon is such an idiot. I'm sure the stock's going up now today, of course. Okay. Welcome to freaking cloud market. So, why is the Cybertruck not selling? Now, number one, it's a monstrosity. It's ugly. Number two, Elon Musk is hated around the world. He's destroyed his brand with his Doge crap, which I supported, but a lot of people didn't like it. And it's a freaking ripoff. So, the base Cybertruck, all right, I think interest rates are higher now, okay? You got federal funds rate at what, 4.25 to 4.5. That's the target range. And obviously, auto rates are, have some kind of correlation to that, right? So they're probably a little bit higher because they're more risky. The base Cybertruck is $69,990 before the $7,500 tax credit. So it'll be what, $62,000 for the base model before taxes, title, insurance? Wow, people are going to line up to buy that. The all-wheel drive is $79,990. And the Cyber Beast, it's a beast, like my fat gut and my misshapen chest. Elon literally looks like the Cybertruck. His body shape literally looks like the Cybertruck. The Cyber Beast, yeah, it's so manly to have an EV. So manly, bro. Is $99,990, so $100,000. Nobody's buying the freaking Cybertruck, okay? Even if rates were lower, the amount of lies and promises that Elon made once again were shown to be complete nonsense. And yet you morons think that Elon Musk is telling you the truth about the robo-taxi, Optimus Slime, and all those other stupid freaking projects. He's scamming you. Tesla's freaking cooked. It's over. That's why the stock keeps going up. That's how it freaking works. So what do y'all think? Are you impressed by the Cybertruck's numbers? Or do you think, once again, Elon is a total moron and perpetuated another disaster, and of course did not pay the consequences for it because Tesla just goes up, the stock just goes up forever into infinity in a vertical line because it's Tesla stock, bro. Anyway, like, subscribe, check out the pinned comment. I offer a variety of services, tax preparation, bookkeeping, sponsored videos, one-on-one consulting, and I have a book, Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's all in the pinned comment below in the link tree. Have a wonderful, delicious, superstitious, cockalicious day.